How far was I with Crypt Custodian? With 3, 1, 1, 3, 4, 6. Just wondering if someone will join, or else I'll just go ahead and play.
Hey yo brother, hopping in but gotta look at the IT to start.
That's all. That's fine. I guess I'll just. Yeah, what's the best thing I can share in this? The few minutes that you're here. I'll just play Crypt Custodian afterwards. But what's the thing you want to see most? Dude, look at my. There's like quite the tan I got from Hokkaido. Oh man. Also, this shirt is also from Hokkaido. You can see. Which side? This side? There's like the Star Fortress over there. Hakodate's Goryokaku.
Yeah, you got a good tan going, haha.
Yeah, it's probably my face too. It's just that I don't notice it if it's my face, but maybe the audio is just a little bit too much. Yeah, it's I think it was a very pricey trip. Definitely the highlight was not the castles. I guess the cycling was fun, and the ship, the pirate ship, not really pirate ship. It's a ship that's originally Dutch, which it's so funny when you like, oh hey, I'm walking inside of this ship that was rebuilt, right? It's a replica because the actual ship is in the ocean.
Oh, the big three master.
But yeah, and then you go inside and I see a picture of Leiden University. I'm like, I think the ship just summoned me to check it out. Because of course, the people who studied, the people who studied the ships and stuff, they studied Dutch and stuff in Leiden University. Of course they did. Of course. Yeah. So it's like, I had to take a little video. I can't show you right now, but I actually bought like an action camera. And I might be dropping some videos once I get to to the mood of editing them. I'm not sure when that will be. But yeah. You know, I got my 3 stamps here. Right? They're right there. So we have Nemuro Chashi Gun Ato. Chashi Ato Gun. And then we have the Goryokaku, the star, right? Super cool, 4 stars. So I gave Nemuro 1 star. The cycling is fun, but you can't really see a lot. There's nothing to.
1-star castle was there.
The 1-star castle, it's nothing. It's literally plains. I could pop up a picture maybe on my computer, but it's literally just a plain. Let me see. What's the best way for me to share pictures? I should have everything downloaded because I put everything on my.
That'll do it, haha.
I should have everything synced up. I have this whole convoluted way of putting my pictures on my phone on my PC in high res. So let me just grab some of these pictures. Alright. Are you ready? I'm not. So, I guess I'll just put it over here.
Yes, sir.
I'm just thinking, what's the best way to do this? Do I just share window capture of what's the image software that I use? Earphone View. Then maybe remove the top part, the bottom part. So, right, this is the first picture of I'll put it over, like, I guess I'll put it in the bottom right here. So, why am I like vague? In any case, right? This is Notsukamaf or Nokamaku. It's one of the 23 fortified fields. They're called Sakumatoi, which is, or Sakukakoi. It's basically fenced areas in Ainu, the Chashi. And so a few of them you just can't reach. It's literally just grass. But some of them are still visible, so you get things like this. So here's a nice like explanation about the Chashi ruins, right? So these are Ainu fortifications or palisades, right? And then you can see here, right? There's like the palisades are this. So we're looking at these things. So this is Notsukamaf number 2, and this is Notsukamaf number 1, which is kind of 2 together, I guess. But if you go like check them out, this is one of those fields, right? This is an enclosure. This is a Chashi. What? Cool. I guess. It's grass.
Well then.
Nice view from Hokkaido. You know, it's nice and sunny, 23 degrees. But that's not gonna affect my rating for, you know, the castle feeling. I want, you know,
nice
I want to experience the, you know, the vibes of a castle. But I'm just
not much castle.
It's literally the ocean. Again, super cool. Like in the like somewhere up here, right? You just have the Russian islands or disputed territory. Let's put it that way. The Kuril Islands, right?
Hee.
But yeah, it's like, okay, here's the other one, right? Here's number 2. It's another field, and oh, that's a video. I'll skip that one. But yeah, a nice view. Definitely nice view. Maybe I'll give it 2 stars for the view. Maybe I'll add an extra star. You know what? Okay. I am biased. I will add 1 more star because the views are nice. I will add 1 more star.
Well, I do understand why you put it as 1 star.
It's a grass field.
Fair enough.
But I'll give it 2 just because the views are actually amazing. I'll give Hokkaido that, but I think that's kind of cheating. But I drew an extra star. I should have drawn a half an extra star, honestly. But I don't know how to easily draw half a star. Hey, that's me. Look, I'm already cooking. You can already see my face cooking, right? That's not the usual hue of skin. That's already 1 layer of browning. And then you see my camera on my backpack, right? I'm doing the actual streamer kind of thing with the camera on the backpack.
This first castle you visited?
Yeah, this is the first day. It's actually the second day in Hokkaido. The first day was getting here. Because remember, on the map, I'm not sure if I can show the map. I think it might be easier on my phone to show you where I am on the map, right? Again, I think I showed you last time, but imagine you have Hokkaido, right? I'm there at the Torii gates, right? That means all the way there. That's where I am. I have to take a plane to maybe I'll have to zoom in a bit. I have to take the plane to Nakashibetsu and then take a 2-hour bus ride to get to Nemuro. Then I have to cycle 2 hours or like an hour.
Gonna take a little to get there as well from the main airport, I guess.
Yeah. No, so the airport is there. There's one extra. Like, I didn't go to Sapporo, right? I didn't go to New Chitose Airport. I had to go to this particular airport, ride a 2-hour bus ride, stay for the night, and then rent a bicycle, cycle for 2 hours, get to the most eastern point of Japan. You get a certificate, which I have right here. I have the certificate for reaching the most eastern point of Japan. Very fancy. And
nice.
That's also where the, you know, where the Cyclothon 4 started. So that's why I did a little bit of a skit there. So this thing is like a, it makes a bigger certificate if you get to all 4 sides of Japan. So I have the top part, top right, top east, I guess. Then you have the north part here at, I forgot what cape that one is called. I am very forgetful. And then you have 2, of course, in Kagoshima. Oh no, I think one is in Kagoshima, the other one is in Nagasaki. So, a lot of bikers do this, apparently. They just go, oh, we'll go all around Japan and collect those. So, nice. So the you know, the weather was super awesome. And 23 degrees. It was.
I'll have to remember when I visit Hokkaido sometime XD.
Yeah, I think Nemuro is worth it. I like my stay at Nemuro. It's 10 degrees colder than Hokkaido, or like than southern Hokkaido. So be aware of that. It was 23 here, but it was around 29-ish in Hakodate. So it's not 10. It's more like 6-7 degrees difference. The winds are pretty cold-ish. I say pretty cold. I was sweating.
Good time to go there
I was
then.
super sweating. I think it's too hot. A little earlier would be maybe better, or like maybe a little later. Maybe now. Like a week or 2 later. Then it's like, I think, perfect. But then again, then it's also cooling down here, so, you know, don't know. Nice blue weather though. It was good weather. Yeah, it can still get pretty humid though. But anyway,
Looks great.
so yeah, that was number
Got it
1,
out
right?
for a bit.
All right. You know what I will do? I'll just play some. Do I just play some game? In the meantime, there's no one to talk to otherwise. All right. I will. Oh no, it doesn't say that because Japanese bugged out. Okay, I'll have to restart that one. Remind myself to... start the stream with Japanese. There. I'll play a little bit of Logiard Grimoire while we, I don't know how long you'll be BRB. Yeah, I got like 5 stamps. 5 days. Oop. I should charge my phone. Is this a remix of the ZX? Oh, you can't see that because that's covered. Or I don't have the... I don't have now playing on this one. That's way too big. I'm not good at streaming anymore. Please, someone take it over. How is it not finding the game? Try again. Okay, never mind. You're not seeing anything. Why is this not working? It's stuck here in the corner. What? Oh wait. I think I know how to fix this. I have to restart the transform. Hit the screen. It's not doing anything. Oh, that's the wrong button. I guess I'll do this. That's not working. Why is it not working? Do I just... I said that one's not working. The weird part is my windowed game. It's not even picking it up. There's no filters on it either. Do I have to just play for a moment and maybe it will pick up? Where's paper? Oh, there it is. Book. Memories? Do I do brain? No. What would be memories? It's not popping up. I could have sworn I This music is freaky. What is associated with memory? A tool? Oh, photographs. Oh, hey! It's showing. Finally. Why was it not showing? Ah, yes, now I'm gonna, like, sit in this corner. Look at this kind of layout. Fantastic layout. I'm gonna fuse some new puzzles. Let's do a book with an artist. I think we had Painter here. A 30x30! Jesus Christ. It's gonna take some time to finish. Necklace. Made of shiny white metal. That's silver. It's ice. This one. 20x15. Oh, we're not gonna do those in a while, man. White colored drink, eggs, and sugar. Milk, I guess. White colored drink sounds so weird. Let me see. We have egg. Actually, there's actually normal egg. And then we have sugar from sugar beets. Sugar cane, sorry. Plump custard dessert. I'm guessing that's pudding. Beat the eggs. Cook them in a pan. White colored drink. You can just write milk. Just write milk, please. There's rice in the bowl. There's minced meat. Fried egg on top. Rice. Minced meat. Fried egg. Fried egg is here. Minced meat? Do we have sausage? Do we just use like a cow? Do we have something like minced meat? Oh, okay. We do have steak. Hamburger patty and fried egg on rice. What? Rice burger? Leafy vegetable? Lettuce? Bread? Here's the hamburger. The actual hamburger. It's so weird to have the picture of like a baguette and then have it as a hamburger. White drink, sugar, then chilled, ice. What's that? Ice cream, I guess. Fruit seeds, white-ish drink. Okay, I guess this is just chocolate milk. In a bucket? Are we going to put it in a bucket? Or maybe in a cup? Okay. Oh, Yakult? Oh no, it's yogurt. This white drink. Milk and chicken and brown vegetables? Stew? Cream chicken. Coffee, brown vegetables? What's that? It's not goulash, it's the other one. It's not goulash. Well, what's it called again? Again. What? Splatoon music goes wild. Oh, there we go. Ragu. It's ragu. Fluffy brown vegetables should be mushrooms. If we have mushrooms. Oh. Wait. Oh. It's just stew? Salamander? Phoenix? Dragon? Wooden horse. People are hiding inside. Trojan horse? Resides in a fantastical place. This is a fantastical place. In a haunted house? What is considered a fantastical place? I have no idea. I'm not supposed to... this is such a scuffed stream, man. Maybe I should just start playing games.
What game? It's tiny.
What game? I was supposed to talk about my Hokkaido trip, but no one's here, so I'm just gonna play... Well, this is supposed to be a nonogram game, right? It's a Picross. It is also known as...
How with Hokkaido?
Logi Art
What is Hokkaido?
What is Hokkaido? Well, let me tell you. There's a few islands in Japan. The top one being, the one the most in the north, is Hokkaido. It's known for its, like, nice cold temperatures, whereas, you know, the rest of Japan is currently dying of heat. It's still quite hot right now. But
Is it related to Sudoku?
is it related to Sudoku? What? Oh, what? This game? What? Hokkaido? No. You mean, like, is any Japanese word related to Sudoku? Is this how it works? What is a fantastical place? Sorry. What do you consider to be a fantastical place? A haunted house? No. In a grassy lands.
No, I was making such an abstractly ignorant joke it's not even registering for AJP resident.
Okay, explain. I don't think the word Hokkaido sounds remotely similar to Sudoku. Unless you feel like it is. Then maybe. It's also not related to suicides or whatever, I would say. So I'm not seeing the connotation here for the joke.
It is if you don't know any Japanese word.
It is okay, fair. I think there are other words that sound more like Sudoku than Hokkaido. But allow me to talk, I guess. I've never been to Hokkaido myself until last week. It is one island, big island, the top one, that is bigger than the Netherlands. So, you know, it's almost actually at the same latitude. So you get similar, I would say similar temperatures, but it's obviously, Hokkaido is obviously just mountains. Well, I don't know if that's impressive. I think the Netherlands is just really small.
I immigrated from Canada. My province was 30x the size of Netherlands KKW.
Yeah. Yeah. See? But I think, you know, there's something to enjoy in the smaller size of a country. You get to enjoy other countries, or you also don't get exhausted, like, oh my, I haven't been here, but it takes like forever to get there, you know? It's like a it's a good thing. Like, I think Japan, for example, Japan is 9 times the size of the Netherlands. Or
fuck 95% off Canada.
I think Japan has so much to offer because it's like, you know, it goes all the way south, right? So you have different temperatures to enjoy, you have different cultures, like climates to enjoy, and Japan likes to have, like, I don't know, they like to boom their own internal, like, you know, domestic tourism by having, like, oh, if you want this kind of fruit, you have to go to this specific area. If you want this kind of fish,
oh yeah,
then
Japan.
you have to go this.
I am so stoked you went on vacation.
Yeah, I went on vacation inside Japan. You don't have to go anywhere, you know. If you're in Japan, you just
Jesse Pinkman intensifies.
Just travel all across Japan. You know, what more do you need? So yeah, I wanted to just escape the heat. That wasn't the number one reason. And then I started looking up, like, okay, how do I get my stamps, right? Because if you know, you know. If you don't know, follow my Instagram. I collect castle stamps, and there are a few stamps to get in Hokkaido. So my travel plans were mostly get to this place, get a stamp, check out the castle ruins area, and you know, go to the next place. So you know this place you see here on the bottom left. I'm kind of scrolling through it right now. No, stop playing video. It won't show on the screen. But like this place right here, you can see this right. You see here this field. That was a ruin. That's a ruin right there. You can't see a lot because it's just a grassy field. But it's where the Ainu had their fortifications against the northern islands of present-day Kunashiri or the Habomai Islands. They are now contested areas. Japan claims them as theirs. Russian people have kind of annexed
Rent
the
a
place.
condemned slaughterhouse or butcher shop. Convert the cold room to be your gaming room off. Eat per mil.
Rent a condemned slaughterhouse or butcher shop. Convert the cold room to be your gaming. There's lots of houses over here. I don't think nowadays you hear a lot about the. You're referring to Burakumin? Condemned people for
Plus
doing
you get free cow ghosts.
for doing the dirty jobs that are like blood related and stuff. I don't think there's much talks in regards to Burakumin at this point, but there's enough houses that you can just buy for like a few grand, and then convert those into. Usually people convert them to Airbnbs, right? I don't want to, because if I just have to renovate the place...
Oh, I hear you could get some free tattoos if you don't mind working with Blood Me the Smug.
That's a very deep one. I got it. I'll say no thank you on the tattoos though. Maybe a small one, but not the full body ones. I also don't want to lose any of my fingers, right? I do value my fingers. My pinky. I'm just looking at trying to find. Oh wait! Grasslands. Sorry, I cannot stream, man.
Face tattoo owls are ya?
Where is Grasslands? Oh, wait. Here. A forest? A forest is a fantastical place? I see forest as... It's a hunt crown down because of all the bugs, dude. I avoid forests if possible. They are not fantastic. They are horror.
I mean, forest is fairy tale place.
It's a horror for me. I
what
avoid
game
them.
is this?
It's a Logi Art Grimoire. Okay, the idea is... Alright. The idea is... Let me find a... It's your usual Picross game, right? I'll try to find a small puzzle that I can do quickly. I've been avoiding the big ones. Shit, no. That looks a little big, right? I have a lot of suspended puzzles as well. Okay. Here. Okay. Should I move my head a little more so you can see more? This is the best way to stream, right? Oh, I turned off the BGM.
It's both. What sane individual doesn't watch over the garden wall at least once a year?
So the way this works is like you try to draw based on like the numbers that it shows, right? So if this says 511, it means it has a series of 5 colored dots, then a series of 1 and a series of 1. If I try to fit that inside of this area, these 5 are always going to be colored because if I draw 5, x1, x1, this thing can move in total by 1. There's no more moving that I can do, so these are always filled no matter how much I try to move. It's both. What's saying if an individual doesn't watch over the garden wall? What the heck is a garden wall? Over the garden wall? Is that a thing? Sorry. Look at me, I'm super uncultured. What is that? If you mean actual
Over
garden?
the garden wall.
Oh, okay. This music is too loud. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. I love this music. This is a joke on Kagome Kagome. Dun, 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 hoso michi ja. Dun, 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 dun.
8.7/10 IMDb.
Okay. What is it? What is it about? Shit, I'm actually struggling already. I'm struggling.
Fairy tales and forest.
Autumn. Give me the synopsis of Over the Garden Wall.
It is the most autumn thing you've ever seen.
It's a Cartoon Network thing?
Yee.
Okay. I'm not sure how I'm going to watch this though. I've never heard of it. I'm uncultured, I'm so sorry. And instead, I puzzled.
Well, we here on Twitch want you to only access media through the bottlenecks put in place by O.E. per mil.
What's that? I think, okay. I'm not sure, I'm not sure how much the Japanese eyes are watching, but, I will, gladly look into this. And never speak of it again. By the way, do you now know how this game works? I'm finished with a puzzle.
We here on Twitch appreciate your complicit behavior in providing value for shareholders.
Flan? Flan. How is flan different from pudding?
It's made so much better with the text-to-speech.
Very, very, like, you know, neutral voice. We appreciate it. Do you know that this voice is also used in bus services in Japan? It's the same voice. I just happen to get the same service.
Flan is a baked pudding.
A baked pudding. Ah. I don't think you get them here.
You 100% get them in Japan. Giga Pudding.
I mean, that's pudding. No? Why? It's called Giga Putty because it's a pudding. If it, how is it baked? Is it glazed? What do you mean?
It's called Giga Putty, but it's literally a Spanish caramel flan.
Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, then I guess most puddings in Japan are actually plants. Maybe. I would be too surprised if that's actually the case.
Hyper's Megafinez.
No Ted. Okay, I think seeing me do this is super boring, I believe. But because I'm not really talking. It's really hard to talk and do this at the same time.
Pudding is prepared on the stove and stirring. It forms a goop.
I think you could tell me anything and I would just nod because I don't make pudding. I'll have the oh I see reaction face.
It's not a high-tier dessert IMO.
Pudding? Well, in Japan, pudding is pretty high quality, you know? So I guess...
What's your favorite?
My favorite what? My favorite dessert? Just give me Papico, man. My favorite ice cream is just give me the Papicos. The ones that you like break open and you just suck the ice cream like the... It's like a... It's the one you suck. I don't know how else to explain.
Kinky.
It's called Papico. Let me see if I have a... oh my god, the Wikipedia article page is not giving a nice looking picture. It's not doing it justice. But then the other pictures are like super fake.
Can't spell Papico without Papi Denzayu.
That's Papico. It's like a clip, you pop it open and then you go. And otherwise I just like anything that's vanilla flavor.
The Spanish version of Daddy.
Papi, yeah. Papi. Papi Chulo. There's like this song, right? I don't know what it means. We just sing it, and it's probably bad.
If it's Spanish or Portuguese, yeah, the lyrics are probably unhinged.
Why am I not surprised? 1x2... 7? Wait. Whoop! Whoop!
Have you had GULAB jammin'?
Gula? What the heck is that? I can't say I've had a lot of stuff because I've only lived in the Netherlands and Japan. So most of my little knowledge, because I'm not much of a foodie, I just eat what is, you know, what is served. Oh. I'm a barbarian.
I don't know if you can get any good ones in Netherlands.
I wouldn't know. I haven't been back in the Netherlands in 5 years. So, maybe? Question mark? Probably. I don't think... What is this? What is this? What am I looking at? Indian sweets?
We went to a decent Indian place in Eindhoven and we had a gulab jamun cheesecake. It was NEIT, eat per mil.
It was neither gulab jamun nor cheesecake. You need maida? Maida flour. What the heck is that? Unknown terminology. So, why is this so hard?
It's served in hot syrup, lightly rose flavored. When you bite into it, then it explodes into WA, eat per mil.
The eat per mil is still way too fast. Hot syrup. It explodes into warmth. What's the filling? Milk?
Pair with a high-quality vanilla ice cream, sweet spring pistachios, and a
Soft
bit of green
dough.
cardamom.
The milk consistency of a soft dough. Okay. Dude. Okay. I knew all of those things except for cardamom.
The filling is just a fried sponge texture and is saturated.
Boop 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 boop. Sorry, what is this music? Holy shit! What music? That's my music. Right. Have you started understanding how this game works, by the way?
Japanese curries usually use black cardamom, a sister spice.
Cardamom. A spice. Okay. Interesting. I see. 2, 3, 1, 1, 3.
Black is better for savory, green is more neutral for sweet or savory.
You like cooking? Are you quite the chef at home? Oh, I'm finished. Alright, I wasn't planning on playing Picross. Anyway, omelets.
Do I like to pleasure the mouth and nose? Oh yeah, forever student.
Students. Yeah, what I ate is literally, well, when I come back from home, it's that moment when lunch boxes are like priced off. So I buy one of those. just go back to the on the way. There's the supermarkets, and then I buy. Today I bought the Sanma bento, so that's pike, fried pike, samayaki, fish. I need more fish because I have not enough.
Dough had normal, and their do or jongen.
What? Andere duur? What do you mean? Anders is het duur?
Otherwise expensive.
Ja, anders is het duur, toch? I don't... I guess I live pretty cheaply, but then again, I bought like a camera that's like $600. So that's where all my money goes. I just buy random ass equipment, or I buy too many books. You see that art book over there? I just bought it on a whim because the character...
Do you use it for streaming?
Do I use it for streaming? No, I just bought it for my trip. I don't have the videos on it yet because I haven't unloaded the videos yet. But when I was... You see here? Oh, no, not the video.
Not for facecam yet then.
You see this one? This thing. This thing. It's for activity recording. And maybe...
What a happy boy.
I don't feel like I'm good at IRL streaming. So what I want to do is just record me doing things and then maybe put some subtitling, like, by the way, check this out, this is cool. And then go on next. And maybe you'll hear me say some things in Japanese so I can like, haha.
Do it in Dutch too.
See me do it in Dutch? Where's the freaking audience, man? No one's gonna watch a Dutch video. I think. Maybe. I could do it for my parents, I guess. I'm just doing it in Japanese. Yeah, I'm happy. I went cycling. Oh. Han Fire, do you know Connor? Sea Dog VA? Do you know his cyclothon? Hey, look at that. That's another... Here's another one of those fields, by the way. That's me while recording myself. Holy shit, this thing is full of freaking sweat.
Do trilingual streaming? That would be so niche you'd capture a ton of otherwise small ponds.
When would I speak Dutch? Like I could talk. How would I do trilingual streaming? Tell me. What would you do to achieve trilingual streaming? Do I have to bring a Dutch friend along? Then speak in English and dub it in Japanese?
You could whenever you want Shinix Hypers.
Look at these crabs. Very expensive crab.
SNOOTT1KEKW.
Do you know this place? This is the most easternmost place in Japan.
Look at these photographs, Nickelback.
Look at these photographs. I like how you have these flags. Like this is like the eastmost.
Looks like
east.
a low poly arch.
Oh, maybe it is low poly. But when you go here, you see these flags, and then one of these is like literally saying like, "Give back our islands," because of the dispute with Russia. There's a fire burning here. Woo! Yay! And then it says here, like, the Northern Territories are Japanese ground.
Graphical glitch causing the polys to downgrade.
That's me. Holding a book of Abroad in Japan. See, I wanted to be like Connor, okay? So, this is me holding a book.
It is you, abroad, in Japan.
Abroad in Japan, yeah. So this was a funny picture. This just shows how big my belly is in my Honor merch. It's super hot, dude. Also, taking pictures while cycling is, do not recommend. I guess I could turn off my game.
Cycle Pog.
Yeah, it was 50 kilometers cycling. How cinema is this? I don't know. You just go down. Oh, I had sushi at the end of the day. Do you know which fish these are? Impossible question.
Ocean fish.
Ocean fish. So the bottom right is katsuo, which is, what's it called? Skipjack tuna? Then the bottom left is whale. I had to give it a try. I don't like whale. It's, I don't know. It's, from all the fish that I ate, I think whale is the least pleasing kind of food, to be honest. And then the top right, I don't remember if this is pike or not. I think the top left has to be pike. The top right is...
Happy guy riding around on a cycle, smiling and feasting. Yukido Tsukishiro from Cardcaptors OW. Eat per mil.
Cardcaptor Sakura? What? I guess. Man, I only watched like 8 episodes of Cardcaptor Sakura.
Big wholesome energy.
I just couldn't get into the, you know, here's the cosplay of the day, or of the week, I guess. Enemy of the week, with additional cosplay slash clo card, I think they're called. Because the girl made a new outfit every time. I guess it's cute, it's cute. But it was not quite the series I was looking to watch at the time. This is... I think this was Maguro Tatsutage. So that's a specific way to create...
Her best friend is crazy rich and blackmails her into cosplaying for her. It's wild.
It's wild, yeah. I do like...
I watched it when I was 10.
I watched it when I was like 17, so it was not on usual Dutch television, right? We didn't have all of those series. I did find Tokyo Mew Mew once on Dutch TV, but you really had to dig deep in the digital channels because it wasn't on the regular channels. And then that channel also had Bobobo, which, like, why would you even try to localize that? Crab is kind of nice. Like, they have the fresh crab, so you saw it dead, and now it's served. I guess this is day 2. Yeah, after this. So, after that first day, right, I went on a trip for... Like, I went on a bus... No, train. 4 hours train, 3 hours train, 7 hours at a net cafe, 5 hours of bus to get to the next place. So this place is featured in Connor's cyclothon. This random wagon at Bettoga station. You cannot see videos. This. Yeah.
Green cardamom has bright, resinous and pineline notes and has a bit of main character energy, eat per mil.
I got cut off so fast. Secondary notes, citrus, both lemon and lime, eucalyptus and camphor. Sweet undertone. Damn, write a cookbook. I know I need it, I guess. I will never get it in my house, I feel. Oh, I'm watching another streamer. I am too tired, man. Can I switch to playing a game? the whole reason I'm streaming, that's a lie. I need my mental clock to not make me sleepy before 1 a.m. But because I went to Hokkaido,
you can
I woke up so early every day.
With others. It's a more COMPL, eat per mil.
Swedish baked goods can offset many of the flavors you don't want.
Netherlands, you just do normal and use the colors mix.
I wish I still had my paper note here, but I do have my stroopwafels in the other room. I love it every time Dutch foods comes up on like not Scrandle, like Food Guesser and stuff. Dutch food sucks so much usually, as like aesthetically. Dutch food is aesthetically not pleasing. Just hagelslag. Oh yeah, that's just bread with butter and then chocolate. Just sprinkle on top of it. No.
Dutch food is envied by UK.
UK? I think UK has some.
So that's
foods.
something.
Honestly, when you have like the whole cod, when you have your fish and chips with the whole cod, I think that's legit.
Not bottom tier Shinex hypers.
There's a restaurant here called Hobgoblin, and you can get some good. I had bangers and mash, which is, well, I guess you can just get that in the Netherlands as well, right? It's just mashed potatoes, sausage, or smoked sausage, whatever. And then you have shepherd's pie. Right? I think, there's good stuff. It's mostly greasy shit.
Stampot jongen.
Like UK has a lot of greasy stuff, but I dig it. And then the Netherlands is very known for all of the fried stuff, right? Oh, kaassoufflé, frikandel, kroketten, bitterballen, bami schijf. Yeah. That's like the number one thing I miss is just all those fried foods, man. Just throw everything into the fryer. Stampot, hutspot, hete bliksem. Surely you know hete bliksem, right?
Indian food didn't used to be hot spicy, by the way. That's a modern thing.
I don't eat my Indian food spicy either. Like, if I'd just go like, give it a level 3 or so on the spice when I order it in Japan. By the way, Indian food in Japan, usually amazing. When my brother visited, he was like, actually the best food I had in Japan.
From South America, LIBER4NOD.
The best food in Japan was the Indian curry that we ate. It's like, I kind of understand, man. One of my, if there's 2 foods I eat, like I like to eat in Japan, it's either just, give me my saag paneer with naan, and then the other one being pasta.
Always buy your
Just pasta.
spices whole, toast them in a pan, then grind em up.
I just want my spinach. My spinach curry. And maybe keema curry with the minced meat. I like it. I even make it at home. Like, not make it at home. It's like you have a pouch. You have the retort pouches, they're called in Japan. You can just get the meat in like a pouch and you just boil it. Boil the whole pouch. And then you just add it on your rice. Easy food. This is probably why I'm getting like fatter and fatter in Japan.
Hey,
Heyo! Welcome back. I finished like...
we talking spices. Spinach dish left.
Yeah, saag paneer. It's like the good stuff when you
Palak
order.
paneer.
Palak paneer. Anything. People missing out when they always buy the butter chicken. I'm like, you know what? No, that's not where it's at. I mean, butter chicken is also legit. But butter chicken also makes me very fat, so...
True.
I've been struggling, man. I've been having struggles with high LDL. If like this, apparently, when you start talking about LDL, you know you're getting old. If you know what LDL stands for, or like what I'm referring to when I say LDL, that's when you're like, you're one of us now. You're one of the old guard now. I'm talking about cholesterol, by the way. There's good cholesterols and there's bad cholesterols.
I know it's 7S something with cholesterol.
Yeah, so you have the low density lipids, right? Low density fats, so that's LDL. And then you have the high density lipids, which is HDL. You want the HDLs. But if you have butter, or all of these, just like animal fats and stuff, those are usually LDLs. But you want to actually have a good mix with HDLs, which are easy to, break down. That are like olive oils, nut oils, fish oils.
But butter and fats are so good. It's mostly generic.
It's like you need a healthy
Genetic.
mix. It's mostly genetic. I don't think so. It's not running in my family, I believe, but I'd have to check my family records. I just know that I didn't have this issue in the past, and now I do. You know, in Japan, you have the yearly Kenko Shindan by the company, right? The company will fund your health check.
HINNIT.
It's age. It's definitely age.
If you're MIT 30, start getting checked for everything. If your doctor says watch out, then do. Eat per mil.
Yeah, that's well, I'm not mid-30s yet. Well, I guess I am. I got a few years. But I'm already getting your LDLs are way
But
above
most people, it doesn't matter.
But I've been having it twice, like 2 years in a row. And also, I feel like I'm being a bit unhealthy, so I think that's most of it, right? Like, just me feeling like I could improve. I could eat a banana a day to add on the fibers, because I'm not eating enough fibers a day, or I am eating a lot of fats a day, right? My day involves dairy.
Yeah, some people just don't do well with certain foods. Everyone's different.
Like, I eat dairy every day, right? I have it in my coffee. I eat cheese toasts every day. And it's probably like cheese with lots of cellulose as well. So it's like not great cheese.
Are you half Indonesian?
Am I half Indonesian? I think my
Time to have soy milk
my
instead.
Twitch bio says that, I think. Yes. How did you know? It's like most people that are like Asian in the Netherlands are like half Asian, or half Indonesian, half Dutch. Time to have soy milk instead. I refuse. I have, like, for a month or two, I had soy milk in my
Well,
coffees.
you're talking about dairy, otherwise I wouldn't have noticed.
I would say, like, I had coffees with soy milk, and I don't know. I don't like soy milk. I don't like it. I think maybe I like it more as a drink on its own. But when I started mixing it with my coffee, maybe I have to go back to soy. Or almond. Almond is so super expensive though.
Some are decent, some suck.
Now I would have like this very typical green package soy milk. I think it's the green one.
Easy to make your own.
Please back me up on this, Elvie. I don't know. Is the soy milk a green package or is it the brown one that's the best one?
Yeah, my wife prefers almond, but we take soy because it's cheaper.
Yeah, right. Almond is way better. I do love almond, but it's like 400 yen.
There's green and beige.
Yeah, it's the green and the beige, right? I call it brown, I guess, but it's more like beige. Tonya. Let's see, the green one is...
Almonds take so much water to grow.
Oh, the beige one is unprocessed, or like no additives. No, unprocessed, I guess. And then the green one is processed. I don't know what's different. Maybe I'll go back to the soy milk. Maybe that's... But I only have 1 glass of coffee a day.
4 liters of potable water per almond.
Surely it won't
No.
affect me that much. I go through a pack of milk, like 1 pack every 1 week. I feel like that's not enough to impact. I do have like a deficit of
Think of how many
vegetables.
glasses that is a year though. Not exaggerating, that's why it's expensive.
Almonds take so much water to grow. And probably like it's not even good to grow in Japan either. Think of how
Makes
many
sense.
glasses a year. Yeah, but you could say that about everything. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like 1 glass, which, okay,
Food will get cheaper, maybe.
will get cheaper. I don't, not in my lifetime, I think. When's the last time we saw food getting cheaper?
Ha.
I hope my salary goes like, you know, goes high, spikes higher, and keeps up with it. I just realized I've been spending way too much money, dude. I'm spending the money that my dad gave me for the trip that we had. I'm running out of that.
Yeah, you do have to think about which small changes you want to make, or if there's a big change, eat for mill.
Yeah, I'm going with
Depends
smaller
on the
changes.
population decline
So
versus environmental collapse, loss of productivity.
there's like 2 things that I changed. One is I eat bananas. Just for the extra fiber intake, I eat bananas. And then the second one is my exercise bike. I just have to use this guy more often. And you know, like, what I'm trying to just do is measure my my body fat percentage and just see if it improves, then I'm doing a good job. If it's shit, I'm not in a danger zone. I think, like, I'm not fat, right? I am just a little worried about the quality of the blood in my heart.
Because demand for food will go down, depends if productivity remains stable or increases.
Hokkaido was how long and how much yen? I want to know. Have an idea. If productivity remains stable, think environmental collapse is more of a worry. Let me grab the numbers. But okay, remember, my way of traveling is not your usual way of traveling, right? I literally was there for 5 days. So first of all, I took a flight. I took a flight to Nakashibetsu. That was about 200 or 20,000
There's
yen.
too many factors to extrapolate. It's a big maybe.
23,000 yen. 23,000 yen. The places where I stayed, it ranged from 4,000 yen to 8,000. At Nemuro, I stayed at like a guest house that was like 3,500 yen. It was like... It was a laminated floor with a very thin futon sheet, and I had to share my room with a random other dude who was biking around Hokkaido, and the only thing that divided our futons was like a curtain. But the guy was like in his 70s. He was just driving around on his motorcycle. The most money I spent, I think.
Oh, good time.
It was 20,000 yen for the Shinkansen from Kikonai back to Tokyo.
Oh no, if you fall asleep he might go full Shinji on you.
I don't know. I don't know at 70 years old, man. But let me see. We had an express train from Kushiro to Sapporo, that was Ichiban. And then a highway bus from Sapporo to Hakodate, that was 4,000 yen. So I spent around Goman on travel.
Rhythm Tengoku Shinix Hypers.
In terms of staying at places, that was about another Samman, I think. Right? Yeah, that sounds about right. And it depends on where you want to stay. Like, I like to stay at places where they have breakfast in the morning. So, I went to Credo Hotel Hakodate for 8,000 yen. And then in the morning they had breakfast. That means I don't have to think about the breakfast. I like just having things streamlined like that, so I can just start my day traveling, not having to look for breakfast. I don't like having konbini food in the morning.
It is nice.
I could just go onigiri. I did, because I had like that 7-hour train, back-to-back trains, and in between I just bought like some onigiri. Oh, no, I can't show you. But I still have to get my refund for my ticket that I talked about that I had to rebuy. I can get my Ichiman back. So I technically overpaid Ichiman. I think
I don't mind konbini onigiri bread for breakfast.
If you're going 2 weeks, I think having like saving up 20 man. Is that no? That's a lot, isn't it? $2,000, like $1,500. I think the most pricey thing is just traveling around a lot and then the places to stay, right? And then it depends on how much you want to spend on food. But it can be deceivingly expensive, I guess. I think I took the relatively cheaper option still. It really depends on what you want to do, too. Dude, I don't know. Were you here when I played XCOM: Terror of the Deep? It was such a wild run.
I don't remember that.
And I have the swamp. Oh wait, I guess I can show you some of the pictures still.
Did I watch you play the original XCOM?
I don't think you were there at the time yet. It was one of the earlier games. Maybe. Were you there for a Chroma Squad? I think you were, right? I think those were kind of close, though.
Yeah, bud.
Did you pick Chroma Squad?
That was a pretty good game.
I don't know.
Chroma Squad rocks.
I think those were pretty back-to-back. Let's see, I'm probably way off.
Have you played Pacific Drive yet?
No. Have I played? Is usually no. I haven't played that many games, man, to be honest. You can just go to my Steam master list and you know what games I played. Okay, Chroma Squad was number 60. Oh, XCOM was number 40. But it took me 50 hours to beat that game. So, like, you know, it was a big chance that you could have actually seen it. I was stuck on that one for a long time. It was a good game, though.
Very possible.
I save scummed on it, though. Because the game's hard. And that was just the way I enjoyed the game the most, so... Shame on me for save scumming on XCOM. But...
I remember seeing it, but I don't remember who OR1 anymore.
Oh. This is such a nice place. This one's 4 stars.
The star.
The star! The Goryokak. The 5-star bastion. Right? It is inspired by European bastions at the time. I think mostly the one from Munich. I think. But I have to make sure. But of course the Netherlands also had its fair share of these bastions. So yeah, they just stole the idea and made it here as well. That's me. Dude, I have such a double chin sometimes. Oh, Hakodadi! Oh, Hakodadi!
Lionel brought tons of tech over willingly.
Yeah, it was like, you know, so that we could still trade with Japan, right?
Oh, Hawka Poppy.
Hakodadi. So this is a caricature of, like, Perry, right? The guy with the black ships. This guy with the bolsa hair. Fat guy. He came with the black ships. He came in with the black ships and was like, "Hey, open up your ports because otherwise."
Like Sekiro Hahander.
Hakodadi. That's Mount Hakodate. I actually did not go there. I was thinking about it, but the weather became too bad. And I wanted to rest up. So. And look at that. There's a picture of Heusden. Or Fusuden. It's like, oh yeah, here you see another one of these bastions. You see that? Yeah, turns out the Netherlands also has some of these.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh? Cannons. But yeah, the rest of this
Even
park...
recognizable.
The rest of this park is actually just park. And then you have this magistrate's office. That's where you get the stamp. And there were like people playing acoustic guitars here. I have a video. You cannot see it, but you can listen to it, I guess. Sounds nice. That's it. Oh yeah, here it talks about all the bastions that exist, right? So here you have 2 bastions in Japan, and then there's like lots of dots here in the Netherlands and Europe. So that was stamp number 2. And in the night... Oh yeah, before evening we ate... Or we. I'm plural now. Royal plural. I went to this place called... It's the... What was it called? Lucky Piero. And I ordered... So the guy I stayed with at Numero, right, with the curtain splitting us apart, he said he had 3 burgers. So I ordered the top 3 burgers. That was way too much. I should not order three massive burgers. They're not the burgers that you'd expect.
The Lucky Clown A.
Yeah, the Lucky Clown. So the Lucky Piero is a chain in Hakodate and has like 20 stores. Just in Hakodate.
2 burgers is just right though.
Yeah, 2 burgers is just right. 3 burgers was not the choice. Especially when one is like, this has like 2 layers of katsu. This was a katsu burger. We had a katsu burger, then an egg burger, and then this is their Chinese chicken burger. I guess it has like, you know, some chili.
That sounds good.
There was some chili on that. This burger, fire. Like, the best. This burger, a little too much on the juice. This one just fell apart pretty quickly with all the juice that it had. And then this one is the opposite. This one was super dry. So, but after these 2, I was really suffering on this one. But then they said,
AW.
Omochikairi dekimasu yo. So they'll just like, oh, here's like a bag. You can just take it home. Okay. So I just took it home and then ate it with some... I just downed it with a lemon sour, but...
Katsu need to be soaked in sauce or something from the
there was like a little sauce, but it was not enough at all. So that was a little disappointing. But I would just recommend,
like the KFC Nihon Katsu.
I recommend just getting the Chinese chicken and then their loaded fries. Like their fries come with like cheese and chili. So it's like, get the fries. Get fat. Just get the standard set. Yeah, this is B-class food. They call it BQ Gurume. But yeah. Ever wondered why there's no McDonald's in Hakodate? I don't know if there is. But they have to compete.
Sounds good. Just like how I'd order in Sweden.
They'd have to compete with this local chain. This chain does not exist anywhere outside of Hokkaido, by the way. So you can only get these burgers in southern Hokkaido. So, you know, it is a regional thing. A regional restaurant, burger chain. By the way, yeah, when I said I was downing it with lemon sour, in Hakodate, you can get the usual Lemon-do brand lemon sour, except it's lemon sour with shiso. It's good. It's amazing. I would... shiso sours are...
Oh.
Pretty good. I think that was a winner for me.
I like the SOND of that.
Yeah, definitely a good one. This is the chicken burger. I know it's not appealing to take a picture of something you're like halfway eating, but I wanted to show how the inside of the chicken or the burger looked like. It's like literally just chunks of chicken in there.
That looks juicy.
It was good.
Nice.
This one's good. They actually have trams in Hakodate. I also did not know that. So in the night, I went and got stamp number 3. Stamp number 3 is literally even worse than the fields that we saw, right? The fields that we saw, nice view and stuff, right? But it's still just a field.
I want to make a Changnyeom chicken burger now.
So I went to this place called the Shinoritate Ato, right? And basically, let's change the music here.
HMHM.
Oh, changing the music also changed the picture. It's basically, I can only show you like this because it was nighttime. It was like 7 p.m. and it just turned too dark. But alright, I took my picture, I take a picture here, and then you'll have to imagine that there's just, this is all grass, right? This is all grass, and then there are some pillars that show that, oh, there was a building here, right? But there's no building, right? So here's the place that I took my stamp, right? You can see, you can just stamp your thing here, and that's it, right? They leave stamping paper too, so that's kind of nice. That's neat. You can test before you can try, like, put it in your actual stamp book, because this thing is dried as F for being outside the whole time. But this is how you have to imagine it. Now, these pictures are not great quality because I'm trying to do it in night mode style. But you have, like, first you have this bridge that takes you onto this road, and then you just have these this you know, enclosure of a mound. And honestly, that's just it. Like, there's one infographic in the middle, and this is basically what you see. I tried, you know, night photo as much as possible. You have your explanation about what was standing here, and then, like, see, can you see here? There's like places where you can see like the foundation stones are there. But it's just grass. This is also just grass. It's like, oh yeah, there was maybe a well here. Wow, cool, it's grass.
Classic.
Yeah, and then there's another one of these info boards that just talks about, oh yeah, it was this. Like, there was just nothing, man. I wasted my time going here. Well, I got my stamp, I guess.
I'd expect outlining or something at least, though.
Like, I swear, you just go to, like, Google. You Google, like, Shinoritate ruins, or Shinoridate. And the most pictures you'll see are the people who are taking the picture of the stamp location, or what I show on screen right now. Can I show my screen? Can I do the risky thing? Maybe that's too risky. How do I show this easily? Okay, wait. This is a perfect picture of nothingness. Okay?
I don't know, man.
Here. Like, I guess maybe that one's cool because you see Mount Hakodate in the background. You want to see a top picture?
Lol, so it's cool because of the view, not the site itself.
Well, it's because of the history, right? This place was one of the first fortifications, or they're called garrisons. They're called the first 12 garrisons in well, southern Hokkaido, because this was the first attempt at trying to capture or making a foothold in Hokkaido, or Ezo at the time, right? Where the Ainu lived. So the Wajin, the Japanese people, moved into these areas and constructed these garrisons. And then, throughout the years, actually they got pillaged by the Ainu. So this one was the most, like, one of the first ones. But so historically it has a purpose, but this ultimately got ransacked by the Ainu during the Koshumain War. So they gave up on this one. Instead, the next day, I went to another date, another garrison. This was, by the way, the bicycle I was cycling on. It sucked. But it was free to borrow from the hotel, so I'll take it, I guess. This thing only had, like, you know what I hate about these mini Velo bicycles is that they have so little gears. So you cannot pedal hard to go fast. You can only take, like, baby pedaling. But the breakfast is pretty good. Maybe a lot of carbs.
What you mean?
Maybe a lot of carbs when I look back at it. It's rice with potato salad. Oops. Oh, the crab croquettes were amazing though. I just grabbed the salad because I just happened to be there when they were running out of the greens. So I skipped the greens, and then they refilled the greens, and I was like, but now I'm full.
Good thing you grabbed tomatoes.
I had the tomato. Yeah. I tried to balance it out with
So
a
it's
bit.
not ALL.
It's not all. I know. Now maybe the soup helped a bit too, but you know, I guess miso soup also turns beige. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, weather turned to shit for like 4 hours. But luckily I was in a taxi for 2. So first I had to go to Hakodate Airport. You know what's nice about Hakodate Airport? They have these fancy old...
Timing not bad.
The old timetables. Also Russian. Again, always funny to see Russian stuff here in the top part of Japan. A fancy taxi driver that brought me to Kaminokuni, the upper country. You can see, well, maybe you cannot see, but the weather was awful. So when I got up here, this is the guidance place at the Kaminokuni Date, right? The garrison at Kaminokuni. But the fun part about this place is that the reason why this one is so popular and added to the list of the 200 stamps is because this encampment had both graves of Wajin, Japanese, and the Ainu next to each other, right? So here, for example, this was apparently a grave of an Ainu lying here. Which would mean that there was a period where there was a flourishing relation between the Wajin and the Ainu. There was not always war. There was trade and, like, you know, good communication, but nothing has been left like that in history. But when we look at the, you know, excavation results,
makes sense.
There was like a nice. They were friends at some point, but then and then Japan annexed Ezo. By the way, this is such a nice walk. I just wanted to tell you that this... I walked through this afterwards. Also, there's a mountain right here. I took a picture and a movie from there as well. I love this place. This place is very nice. First of all, it has a mountain, so let's go up here. You can go up here. Right? So you have a nice Torii view with on top of the mountain. Very cool. And when I took this picture, I'm like, I sent this to my friends, and I'm like, what did I write? I forgot what I wrote. But anyway, holy shit! Oh yeah, I said, Japan is aan het vergrijzen, and so am I. Man, you can really see my white gray hair popping out. I'm kind of like strategically hiding it. No, not really, but. But yeah, this is a nice walk.
It's a good picture.
Yeah, I do like the picture. Like, I think it's a very nice picture, but it does really show my age. But I love. I don't mind my gray hair. Isn't it signs of wisdom? Cope. Cat. A very small cat. This is
I don't have gray hair, seems good.
This river is called Amanokawa, which is basically the same word as the Milky Way. Yeah, you don't have gray hair. Well, that means you cannot show off your wisdom hair. Oh, dude. Oh no. Okay. Have you ever heard of Motsuni?
Can't show off any hair to be fair XD. Motsumi?
Motsuni. Yeah, Motsuni. It's
No plenty of MOTSU dishes, but
it is motsu. It is motsu. Ni is cooked. Right? Or boiled. So boiled awful. It's called offals. It's awful. Yeah. I'm not a fan. It's the same as like, you know, on a barbecue.
Sounds right.
On a barbecue, it's maybe a little better, right? You buy like you buy like horomonyaki, right? In Kansai, you get horomonyaki. Like that's still kind of okay, but this was motsuni ramen, and it just
blacken them and cook them through.
This was so bad. I was like, it was their. I asked for their osusume, and they were like, yeah, you get. We usually have people order motsuni ramen. It felt like I was just eating puke, man. Oh, I don't want to see it anymore. It smelled like the taste was awful.
Hey, hiya.
It smelled awful. You can't chew it because it's like, you know, it's all muscle. It's all like intestines.
I can totally imagine it.
Anyway, I struggled and I tried eating at least the soup. You know, they'll say in Japan, it's good because it has a lot of collagen and that's good for the skin, you know? But screw that. Holy shit. Anyway, another bus at the sea. Here's that ship. This is the best place in Hokkaido I've been. There's just like, do you know like Obra Dinn? You can where you also just walk inside of like a ship. Kind of like that idea. Super cool. I highly recommend. This was so cool. You can just walk. Right now, the top of the deck of the ship was like due to damage. It was not accessible. But under.
I remember the name, but I've been to places like that.
No. This is a Dutch ship. Here you have the mini Oranda 10, the mini Netherlands
Stockholm
exhibition.
also has one of a Viking ship, if I remember correctly.
Kaio. Look, Leiden University. I used to have
How was
classes.
it? Recognizable.
I used to have the classes in this building. I had some of my grammar classes were in this building. Anyway. You can't see this. There we go. What do we have here? Ah, the Grote Kyokai. De grote kerk. De grote Kyokai. Dorotorehti Shinai no Fuukei. Dorotorehito. There's the wait. I feel like the ten is missing here. Shouldn't it be Dorotorehito? Is that too hard to pronounce and that's why it's Dorotorehito? I don't know, isn't it Dordrecht? I feel like
Probably,
they missed.
huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Kattendike? I don't know who this guy is. Oh, you know here, the Hips Zosensho. Hips is hips. So the company is called Hips and Zonen. Hips and Zonen. Hips. オランダのドルトレヒトにあるヒップスエンゾーネン造船所。
AHHHHD.
Yeah, apparently that was a shipbuilder's like company called Hips and Zonen. ヒップスとその息子。ヒップス。I don't know. It's so fun. It's just so funny to read this. Like, oh hey, this is. When I told them like, they were asking like, hey, where are you from? I said like Oranda, and they were like, oh, did you come here for the ship because you're Dutch? I'm like, I just came here because I read about the ship at the 5-star the 5-shaped star citadel, right? I at Goryokaku, because that got attacked. No, it didn't get attacked, but it was one of the vessels that was partaking in that battle. That's all. I didn't even know it was Dutch until I got here. I'm assuming this is Huygens. 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 Ah, so funny. Yeah, I just took a picture of everything so I can just reread it later. Yeah, so this guy, I think, is that Toshizo? Yeah, that's Toshizo. The guy wrote it and sank
That's
together.
cool to see. BIT off-country history.
Pistols. S&Ws. So cool. Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't even mention that this whole building was filled with, like, ammo, right? There were, like, shells everywhere in this place, by the way. Yeah, anyway, at this point I had 4 stamps. Woo! Oh, and then I went and walked around this Kamome shrine, Kamome Island. This was great. I love Isashi. This town was by far my most favorite. It's where you had
like the cheese?
no Kamome. Kamome. It's a Wingull. Wingull? That's a Pokemon? And it's a what are they called? What are Wingulls? Not the Pokemon name. Are they still called Wingulls?
Seagulls, mate.
Seagulls, thank you. Kamome. It's like a gull. Yeah. The seagull. There's like 2 types, right? I forgot. You have the Kamome and then you have the Umineko. Right? It's not the one that goes That's also not it'd kill me. That's a crow. God dang. Umineko are the one that goes. But you can see, wait, it literally has one right there, right? I guess that's why it's called like that. Here's the place where you stand on beach rock in between the staircases, which was kind of cool. Also, I had to make sure not to get my shoes wet. And I just watched the sun go down. Also, at this night, apparently there was you could watch the blood moon. I didn't know. I just went to bed. Did you check the blood moon at 3 AM? At this day?
Oh yeah, we SAW that.
Yeah, I just saw this, which is also not bad. I like how there's like a boat here, riding right into the sunrise, or sun fall, dawn. So there were like. I don't have pictures of it, but there were like people having glamping sites, probably for the blood moon, also just for the view itself. And here's where I stayed. And then next day, I didn't see the moon. Sorry. And then this is the last place I went to, right? This is Matsumai Castle. And there it is. It's very museum style, so just a heads up. So you have a byobu of Matsumai town. You have a byobu of all the, not just the samurai that were here, but also like I think Ainu warriors were also depicted. Like here. There was like an exhibition of like someone who went to Matsumai to study on the Ainu. So you have ukiyo-e paintings of Ainu people. And this is the view. And This is Oshima, I believe. That's another Japanese island close to Hokkaido. We're not close to the Russian islands here, so... Yeah, you can see here, like, it's not quite the original kind of Japanese castle, so... I only gave this, like, 3 stars. I think I gave it a bonus star, honestly, because it also has, a fake, not fake, but, like, reconstruction of the clan residential area. Here I took a picture of myself. Yay. 5th stamp, yay. Look at my face, it's so burnt.
Woohoo.
It's the Tsugaru Strait. It says that in English right there. Then they have the Matsumai Shrine. And some other shrines. I just took a picture of the entrance.
Next week at work people will comment.
I only had 1 week, or like 1 hour. I had 1 hour and a half or so to go through this location, because I had to take the train back home. So I was on a timer. So I went to this place, which is called the Matsumai Hanyashiki. So the Matsumai clan's district. So you had like different kinds of shop. You had a barber, I think. I took some pictures really fast here because there were like Japanese hornets. They're really big, and you can hear them buzz around. So I was just gonna be like, okay, take picture and run away. Here's like a barber. It's kind of nice. Guess you just isn't this just easy? You just point to which hairstyle you want, instead of having to look through a whole magazine or go through your phone. You just point to one on the board, like give me this one, and then you'll just do it.
That is easy.
Easy. Yeah. Why do we make it so hard? This is kind of nice. Here's I think this was like a fisher ship, but then shrunk. So this is a chibi ship. I think it's 1/6 of the original size. I'm not sure what kind of ship this was. I'll have to look it up. Might have been just a Matsumai battleship, but like a scout ship. Yeah, this is like a mini walk through, Edo area. It looks pretty nice, and it's not expensive to go through this area either. It's like, I think the combined ticket with Matsumai Castle is like 690 yen. So it's very nice. I think this picture is kind of nice. It's one of my favorite pictures that I took. One of the. Yeah, that's about it. And then
I like that style.
And then I say goodbye. I take a bus.
With the garden right outside the wall.
Yeah. Just need a little bit of zoom magic. This is a random tunnel. They want to make another tunnel from Hokkaido to Aomori, apparently. So that's cool, right? The Shinkansen, right, from Hakodate to Aomori is on the seabed level. Like, it's under the seabed. For like a good, I don't know how many kilometers. It makes me like, well, how did they do that? How do you build a freaking tunnel under the sea level? Like, under the sea. You don't notice anything. Yeah, I took this train back home. Yay! And that's it. That's all my pictures. You've now been on my trip. You've now seen everything in Hokkaido now.
WOOO.
So yeah, definitely Isashi was the best part of the trip for me. The Dutch boat, the walk outside, the nature is nice. Of course, I got my few gojoin, right? The seals. So there's a seal for Matsumai Castle, and then there is this one that is the Katsuyama, which was stamp number 4, and then we have the Goryokaku. You can already see the star on the. So I can give it a quick view. So, right, just gonna put this into my paste or like my booklet of all the castles. I don't have it here right here with me. No. This one just says like, you know, this is part of the top 200, the second 100 castles. So you could also collect those if you like. I don't collect all of them, but I collect whenever they have one. Which means I spend more money. They got me, they got me. Help. I need to stay awake, man. Also, this lento... How do you call it when I keep forgetting. There's like a name for a term for a picture that if you like twist it a little bit, it changes colors and stuff. It's like a lentograph. Lenticular print. Right? So we have, I hope I'm showing it the right angle first. Okay, let's do this angle. So here we have, oh. Where? Here we have Goryokaku. In spring you can see all the cherry blossoms. And then I do, whoop. And now it's dark. And it's lit up at the edges. Bastion. Whoop. Whoop. It probably looks better if I remove the...
that is pretty.
Probably looks better if I remove the plastic. Yeah, it's like a very neat postcard, but I'm not sure if I want to send it to someone. I'll just keep it for myself. Here. Oh, maybe I should just turn off my... I don't need to see the Hayabusa anymore. I thought this was a very neat one. Like it's very clear which one when you move it which one is day and which one is night. Looks nice. You know what? I'm gonna put it in my collection here. Okay, how do I keep myself awake for like 30 more minutes? Anything you want to see? Dude, look at this.
You that sleepy?
I am. I'm still
you
like it's the I woke up at like 6 AM many days during Hokkaido, so my sleep schedule in my brain is still not set for my work pace. Also, I don't know who designed this pamphlet, but they really went all out with all the fonts they could find on their word process, or like on Microsoft Word. Look at this, okay? Wait, no, I'll show you. First I'll show you the Japanese, okay? Alright. And when you see it, you'll feel like, oh god, this feels like a high schooler made it. But, okay. So this is a Japanese one. Right, it's the one where you walk there's that mountain that I took the picture of, and then I walked down through this road. Right, that's the Katsuyama Date. Right? Looks pretty cool. And then you basically have like the whole map of the area. Right? Yeah, and then it has like multiple pages too. Okay.
Right.
Okay, here you see the map of how you have to walk through the area, right? So you go. Okay. Remember, this is the front sign, right? Front side. Now, are you prepared for like Microsoft? No, it's like the InDesign high school level. Are you ready for the Katsuyama Castle in this font, man? Japan's northernmost castle situated on the Holy Mountain. Kaminokuni Town Board of Education. Dude.
Oh boy.
This army font.
Straight from the 80s.
This is how I made like my first like magazine print in my middle school, man. It's the design is so look at how this looks, man. The walk, it has been watched over by the gods, and then this
Oh no.
this font, man. Oh my god! Look, oh it just. I appreciate everything about this pamphlet. It it is really a high school level design. It's so good. Sorry if I'm mocking the person who made this. I just want to say I appreciate your style. Like it's very simplistic, right? It's just not wanting to use any standard font whatsoever, right? And like this just screams like the basic of basics of design. It's like as if you're having a presentation as a kid and you have like, you know, you have like an A3 paper and you're like pasting images on it and like hand drawn presentation sheet. I don't know if you've ever done something like that, but this is something that we would do when we were teaching Eikaiwa, right? You would have like your own presentation paper and you can draw whatever on it. Like, I like apples, and then you draw like an apple or something, or you print like a picture of an apple and just paste it onto it. That's how it feels. I don't know. How many fonts did they
I never
use?
did that, but I totally see
How
it.
many fonts? Why is this font suddenly so different? Every page has different fonts. It's so cute. It's so cute. I don't know. Like I don't know. Everything screams so like I don't know. They get a star for trying kind of level, you know? It has its charm. It really feels like I'm grading like middle school, high school level kind of pamphlets. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I just love it. It's very easy to read. You know what? It's for that's it, right? This reads like it's aimed for kids. Like it doesn't feel like I'm supposed to read this. If that makes sense. Okay, I'll stop talking. Muchas gracias.
probably represents the level of the person who made it. XD.
Yeah, again, I don't want to flame. I don't want to, you know, mock his skill. But it definitely feels like I'm not the target demographic. Like, you know, this is a different kind of vibe, right? Like when I show you this one, right? The Matsumaya Han Yashiki. Like some of these do have like, you know, I think, you know, when everything is just one font, it already has a different kind of feeling to it, right? I have to say though, this one is also kind of the Goryokaku History Corridor with this. You can make this in Word, right? These how do you say it? The gradation, the gradient on the color, making it look like gold. I know there's so many of these videos on YouTube that are like, you know, how to make a gold looking color. Now I'm just gonna read for fancy Japanese kind of fancy weird things. Ainu related booklet. And then we have the ship booklet. Can I see Leiden University on this one as well? No. Oh, Kips and Zun. Once more. I've been so like into the traveling that in my off hours during work I've been thinking about, okay, when's the next trip? I do like thinking about that, but also going all the way up the north costs so much money. I shouldn't be. But getting closer to the 200, you know? I'm 5/8 along the way, right? That sounds pretty close now. So
You're really getting there.
just 75 more to go. Most of them being in Kyushu. Do I move to Kyushu? I'll first try to cover everything here, and then maybe fate leads me to move to Kyushu, and then I'll just start in Kyushu. Otherwise, I'm not
We
sure.
are going to Kyushu in FAB.
Kyushu in February? I was actually thinking of going Aomori in February. The reason for that is Hirosaki has a snow lantern festival in February, and I kind of want to see snow. I kind of want to see castles in snow. I don't think I've
I
seen.
still want to go to Aomori.
I don't think I've seen castles in snow yet, so I definitely want to at least see that once. And then my next trip would probably be Niigata.
Good call.
So I'll still stay in northern Japan. The only annoying part is it gets really expensive. Or okay, I do have to admit I already
Niigata, the state capital of Japan.
I already booked my flights from Niigata back to Tokyo. In mid-April next year. I was like, you know, I want to go as cheaply as possible.
Nice.
So I guess I already booked the flights. And I booked the hotels too, but I might cancel them if other cheaper places pop up. Turns out, it's really hard to stay in Niigata. There's not many places. No one goes to Niigata. Or if people go to Niigata, it's because of Fuji Rock. Also, the most important or the most fun places in Niigata are really up in the mountains because of skiing and stuff. But I'm not really like, you know, keen on going skiing. I haven't tried, so maybe I should try it once, but not on my own. These are solo trips, right? So it's hard to it's hard to add snow skiing to it. Yes, I am sleepy. I should just drink some actual ume soda. I have umeshu and I have soda.
Lot 7's off rental stuff as well.
Right now.
I never did winter sports.
Same here, man. Same here. It's just not really it's not close in the Netherlands, right? You'd have to go all the way.
I got a couple liters off umeshu as well, D.
Yeah, I got some umeshu and I bought some carbonated water, so maybe I can make my own with my sodas.
I like those.
Did you see the most recent tweet from Fubuki? The most recent tweet from Shirakami Fubuki says, I can't understand what's happening at all. Fox emote, sweat emote. I am so confused. Upside down face emote. Is this a dream or a reality? Am I a fox? I am a fox. Fox emoji. And my friends, corn emoji, are making a huge dream come true? This can't be a dream. Really, am I actually going to appear there? TV screen emoji. Oh, is it like showing on the time, or like the
Now where could that be?
The Times Square? We're gonna have a Fubuki Times Square appearance? Sorry, I just opened up my Twitter and I saw that in English.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them anywhere ATM.
I mean, you know, V Shoujo appeared in Akihabara. You can make anything happen. Wait, who appeared? Oh, my game.
Was more surprised to see Senju in a children's
My
thing.
game, the game that I'm supporting. The game that I'm supporting that's still not launched in America yet had an advertisement on Times Square. When I say the game I'm supporting, it's the game that I do for work.
Perfect.
That game has been in delay.
Get the hype going, AXD.
No, well, that ad was 6 months ago and it's still not out yet. Because the game got delayed for over a year! Woo! Yes, exactly. Oh, that was some good timing on that one. Yeah, both games that I'm like working on and for my work, for my job, both got delayed. Let me just say it this way. Japanese companies are very risk-free kind of approach. So if there's any kind of issue in regards to like, oh, this game might not sell in the current state, or oh, there's a specific bug, delay. They don't want to risk a botched release. You know, it's that Nintendo philosophy, right? Just if you're not able to release a game when it's not finished yet, finish it, then release. I'm not sure how well that will work for a live service game though. I'm fingers crossed that it will be a good launch. My work has been kind of like that. I will confess, my work right now has not been the most interesting. I mean, it has given me the mental capacity to stream right now, so less gray hair on my head right now. But I'm not enjoying my work as much as I want to. But I think it's also too much of a risk to look for something else. It's that kind of situation I'm in right now. I think I mentioned that when I talked to you a few months ago. What is going to be interesting though is...
Yeah, I think so.
In 2 weeks, we will have Tokyo Game Show, and I will be attending as a booth person. I will be... Basically, I won't have time to actually go around TGS.
Why?
But I am being asked to freelance as an interpreter for all days. So, it is not like, you know, I'm gonna take a day off of work to work. But you know, it is a magical thing. You know, it's something that, you know, I dreamt of being in this position, right? I'm now in a position where people are literally just asking me to attend the event to interpret. How, like, you know, as someone
feels like a step up.
As someone who, you know, studied Japanese as a major and like thought of like, oh, you know, I want to become like Bill Trinan or someone like there's someone in the Pokemon company who is like really good at like spontaneous interpretation, and I'm like, I want to be like this guy. Or honestly, I'm very jealous of like the positions where Hi Guy are in, or Jaemon. If I could be in their position, I would love my life. I could do anything. if I were in their position, then I feel like, you know, that's where I want to be. But I'm already like, you know, I feel I'm very fortunate to be in a position where I'm finally getting to that point where I'm getting recognized and asked to actually be at game events for the thing that I like to do. Now, I'm not like a localizer, but you know, it definitely feels like a little bit of, and I guess it's an ego boost, you know. It is my, how do you say that? Young me would be proud of the current me for being able to be in this position. Now, if it was my actual job, then my young me would say like, you did it. You mastered, you went with that one thing. But I'm just too scared. I'm just too scared. Right now, I cannot complain about my current salary.
You did make moves to get there and you're still working on it.
Am I though? Like, I'm not doing a lot of steps. Right now, like, you know, streaming is not that productive anymore. I used to think of streaming as like productive activity. I used to play games in Japanese, I guess. Nowadays, there's a book that I'm reading in Japanese. Although I haven't. I've been lazing. I've been reading Chris Broad's book. I'm only still at the beginning though, but what I read is mostly like, oh yeah, I guess.
In JP?
No, the Chris Broad's book is in English. There's no Japanese translation. It wouldn't make too much sense anyway. It's still like, you know, an ALT's adventure in Japan.
Ah.
Because he was an ALT, right? He was an ALT in Yamagata Prefecture. For a good few years before he started doing his own venture into content creation on YouTube. I think in the meantime he did go back once to the UK. But he had like this shoddy job, I believe, like, or I forgot if he took up. I remember his story of being on Japanese television and like shilling Japanese products, and that he really hated that part. Like his worst episode of his content creation journey. I'm not at that chapter yet, but
Oh yeah, that one.
I do remember that, like, his that episode, like, never take sponsorships you do not trust or you do not like, right? But you know, if you're in dire needs of, like, you know, exposure or connections, you may, you know, end up trying one of those and then, you know, end up regretting it. That's a rough part. I used to be signed up in a localization agency in China. The rates were terrible, and I remember there was like one task that they threw at me, and I just said no. It was translating the DLC of Coffee Talk from English to Dutch. And I'm like, and that was like, and then like bad rate. I was already doing 2 jobs at this point, so like it was very hard for me to suddenly work on this as well. So I just said, like, you know, I'm currently not available. I'm not sure if I should have done it. I feel like that agency just left people work on things on their own without much guidance. It was basically like, do it, and then no one would really check. I don't think anyone would really check. I don't know. I didn't trust it. I didn't trust it enough. I wonder if that company still exists. It probably does. Yeah. Yeah, it does. I don't know. I guess, you know, one of their partners is MiHoYo. I could have worked on Genshin translations down the road, but I don't think Genshin is available in Dutch. Imagine. You know, that I think
probably not.
One thing that I've been thinking of is that I'm trying to spec in way too many things. Right? I'm. Oh, Albie, by the way, I don't want to share you this, but the canvas is wiped. Okay, this was maybe partially my fault. I did not know that was kind of like in a testing phase before the event started. And then 2 days ago, apparently the owner of the canvas ran a test to see how many connections can put pixels down at the same time. And then I asked, yeah, would that ever be reverted? The whole canvas is drawn in random pixels. And then I asked, like, is this going to revert? And he said, like, no, we're probably just going to wait until the start of the event. And I'm like, I didn't even know there was an event, dude. I just saw exclamation mark canvas on Connor's stream, and that's when I just joined and started putting pixels down. I didn't know it was like an...
Me neither, XD.
So that was a... I you know, the good thing is I saved like, you know, the file itself, so it's not like the original is lost. But
Make a stencil link we can put in for next time.
I don't even know how that all works. So but yeah, do we just copy it again once it starts again?
Me neither. I can probably figure that out.
I mean, I guess we could. I'm assuming that more people will draw on it though. Like it was now it makes sense why no one was really drawing on it. I bet the Neuro community will draw something. They already drew something on it after the wipe, so they're really fast. The Neuroverse is so fast. Oh yeah, I also need to start putting my castles on Instagram. That's something I'll do later. That's also something you mentioned, right? You said, like, people will notice in a week from now? Here, next week at work, people will comment? The fact I'm cooked? Or... I didn't quite not understand that one, because I was in office today.
On your tan.
Yeah. I was actually in office today. I already mentioned it. I brought some star butter cookies, because butter cookies are apparently the thing in Hokkaido.
Oh, you were already back.
Yeah. I returned Sunday. I returned Monday, right? And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and today I was in office. Yeah. It also was raining really hard in the afternoon. But luckily that stopped before I went home.
Yeah, Hokkaido is Moo land.
Yeah. So we had those, and then I had like regular senbei with Matsumai Castle on them. And also a fisherman, because the mascot in Matsumai is a fisherman. Because yeah, I guess they're all fishermen over there. Is this background too distracting, by the way? The fact that it's like zooming in and out all the time? I just took something that was like Japan related and free to use. It's actually saying starting soon behind the camera. This is my scuffed revival.
Not feels good to me.
The scuffed restart of my stream, like...
Just slight movement.
It's a very slight panning in and out. Now that I say it, you're going to focus on it. I have a fiddle acrylic stand. Just like a circle, like it can spin. Whee! You can probably even hear it. It spins so well.
Hoslet.
Who's that? This game is going into not closed beta, open beta, I think? Relatively soon? This is from Do It...
It does spin well.
This is from Do It Night Abyss. Do It Night Abyss. I think it like starts really soon. It's possibly that's already playable now. No. What's the most recent update on this one? Do It Night Abyss. Japanese. Do it. Do it to Night 1028. It's a gacha-less RPG, but it's gonna be... I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they'll monetize. So yeah, my desk is full of acrylic stands. So we have that one, and then we have, of course, the good old maids from Akihabara. I love it when you can twist. I think it's so important for an acrylic to twist and still be art, right? The mirrored art. If it's a back that doesn't show it, like for example, I have this Suica with this. It's minus points for me. I don't know, especially if they're keychains. Because if they're keychains, they often spin around, right? I also have
I getcha.
Have an Inuyasha. These you can just get from the 100 yen store.
Has to be double-sided.
I got both of these from 100 yen stores. Oh man, this is... Time Splitters had a minigame called Anaconda.
Dooja doo-doo.
Man, there was a moment where... Yeah, Tunic. There was a moment where Time Splitters would have like a PC release and then it just never came. I think it got cancelled or something like that. Time Splitters PC. Mostly fan games. Time Splitters Rewind Steam group. It just never really booted up. It's sad. Anyway, that used to be my favorite FPS game together with my brother on the GameCube. Man, playing FPS games on console is such a vibe. All right, it's 1 a.m. I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted. We'll just do one more Logi Art puzzle game. Where am I? That's not Crypt Custodian. I was thinking about playing that, and then I'm not. That's me. I want to turn off the other one. Remember when I was like at 80 puzzles last stream? I want to say I'm almost done. But these take forever to clean when it's like 15x15 or something.
I don't remember how many XD you did a lot though.
I've been doing these off stream. Yeah, but I don't know. It's not fun to watch, is it? Like, because I don't feel like I don't feel like commentating on every single move that I make, right? It's also really hard to do that. It's tedious. Are you familiar with the rules? I mean, you've seen some of these, right?
Yeah. I've played these games.
You played the games, okay. The Pikachu one, the Pikachu Picross on the on the 3DS. That's how it started for me, at least.
Pokemon and Zelda Aeons. My first ones.
The Zelda one you can get through the was it the platinum? Not the platinum coins. Silver ones. It's such a good deal.
My Nintendo reward.
Yeah, it's a Nintendo reward. Yeah. Such a neat thing. It's very... Oh, there's no... The now playing. I'm looking at my OBS screen while solving this, by the way. I don't even know why I'm doing that. I could just do this, but I don't know. I'm just looking at my OBS. Pretty sure that this is an X, but I'm too lazy to count. Secret of Mana. Okay, next stream I'll definitely go back to Crypt Custodian, by the way. I'm wanting to go back to that game. Continue my cat adventures. Do I X this? You wanna see a you wanna see a cool strat? It's not really that cool, but there's the most advanced strategy that I know in this game is well no it's the second most advanced, I guess. It's whenever you have like a 2 or a 3 or something, more than one, you can try and compare, like you could do a tentative check like this, a corner, and then see, this one becomes 9, but this one becomes an X. So this won't work because this one has a 3, this one needs at least 3, so putting 2 here will never work. So this one has to be an X. That will help. That will help in very niche cases to start your run.
Smart.
It's like the semi-most technique. Like, it doesn't require that much thinking forward, right? You can always just do that. Like, okay, let's try putting 3 here. Okay, that will work because that won't work, right? Because this will be 1, this will be 1, this would be continuing. That would lead 3 here. so that won't work. So this is an X. You can always try to cover X's in the corners this way. But if I put it here, you have 3 here, and that would work. Because these are 2 2 2s, right? So I cannot decide on whether that is true or not. But it will help with this, for example. Now I know that this one has to be an X, because if I put the square here, that would interfere with this one.
So bottom right would be 2 X's as well then.
Yeah. So that's as far as you can cut corners. That's a. And now we can fill in this one, right? So now we added, like, that could lead to another, like, series of solving things. I'm trying to remember, like, the most advanced one. I'm not quite sure. Like, there are a few that I have suspended because I'm not sure about those ones. And I feel completely stuck on those because the most advanced threat is something that I'm not too familiar with. It's too scary. This game is hard. There's too many. The hidden strats are the hardest ones. That didn't help me though. Like it. I put extra squares down here at the bottom, but it didn't quite help me. I guess I could try the... Actually, I can still continue it. Because this 9, if I put the last part of the 9 here, that would lead into this, which cannot work. So that is an X as well. It still won't help. That's as far as I can go. Yeah, it's harder to do it here because then, you know, this 2 1 2 could be anywhere here, so you can only really do this in corners.
Makes sense.
2x3. Cannot say that for sure. 1. No. 3x2. Oh, this one has to be the 4, right? Okay. That still doesn't quite help me. Okay, that doesn't help me. 2, no. No. No, 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 no. There's also this method, right? If you see this 1, 1 over here, you can start from the bottom, and like, if you start from the bottom, 1, x, 1, if sometimes, like, you can count up once, and make, like, it cannot be other than a 1 in this list, basically, but I don't have any of those as an example right now. I'm just talking out of my ass. 2x1, x2, x1, x1. Can shift by 2. Can it? 2, 1, x2. It can. Okay. 3, 2, 2. I'm not sure where the possibility is. 1, X. Did I grab one that's really hard? Is it one that I have to use the extreme strat that I have not mastered yet? I don't know. I'm not seeing it right now. Actually, this needs to be an X, I believe. Because if this is a 2, I cannot finish the second ones. So this is an X. Right? If this is a square, then I would have to have X1, X1. But that's not possible. That makes us able to extend this 8 by 1 square. Whoop-de-doo. Maybe we can do it in another one as well. Maybe this guy? So now we can extend this one to here. Hey. 1, X, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, okay, I think that was the missing link right there. So here's that example of that other trick I was talking about. Here you see this square needs to be a 1, because there's no other space for the 2 to be here. We don't know which one it is, but it is a 1.
Right.
If I can solve some... that would be great.
That seemed kinda obvious, XD.
It is obvious, but like, it's not a trick you'll look at the beginning of... like, you know, of doing Picross. It's not as advanced. I will tell you that. I will tell you that. It is not advanced, super duper trick. I need to solve this area. Oh, wait. We know that there's a 3 and a 3 here. Okay. We X'd 2. Great. Oh, maybe the... no. 2, X, 1, 2, 3, 1. I feel like that did nothing. Okay, I can almost say for sure that putting something here won't work. Or should I put it this way? I feel like this one has to be an X. Because if I put a... like this one here, right? It would be this. Which would lead to... I can't say for sure, can I? Ah shit, I can't say for sure. I was thinking that maybe this would become like this. This closes off. But then I can still do this. Never mind. Never mind. How is that still possible, man? How is that? I want to put down these wands or something, or the two? The two? I wanted to do a quick puzzle and go to bed, you know?
Definitely hard to find the right spot.
I'll end on this. Oh, puzzle game soundtrack. I already forgot what this was. The stew? The sorbet? Ice cream?
Nice.
There.
I forgot this guy's... What's this guy's name again? Elio? Emil, that's his name. But yeah, I'm like...
Man, you're asking me XD.
I'm It's Emil, like here, Emil's Logi Art Warehouse. These are when I fail to combine elements, right? Because the other half of this game is creating new puzzles by combining the stuff that I made. Like a ball of fire with a mysterious stick, a person with special powers, and we have a wizard. And I have to draw the wizard. A feline family king. I mean, feline is just cat. Also, the cat picture doesn't look like a cat at all. I mean, it could be tiger. But I'm assuming feline is a keyword for the cat. Unless... See, I cannot find cat, because cat doesn't look like cat. Look, does this look like a cat? It looks like a rat to me.
I was about to say, is it the rat? Rat King.
It is. It's a rat king. Yeah. No, it's a cat king. Toy horses with a joyful atmosphere. What is a joyful atmosphere? Fire.
Theme park?
Roller coaster? I guess. Yeah. Nope. Joyful atmosphere. So there's an image that says joyful in it. Where is it? Primordial. Oh, a brain? Oh no, it's... music note? I don't know, music note. Yep. It's a merry-go-round.
GG.
So yeah, you have to keep combining. Oh, I'm almost done with all of these. People pledge accessories. I guess that's rings. It's a marriage, right? So we go to the...
That's cool though.
A large instrument in the church. Organ? Orgel? It's hard when the pictures are like... When it's a 5x5 image, then there's like so little detail, like this onion.
Def organ, yeah. Maybe music note will do.
Oh, just music note? Oh yeah, it's probably just music note. It's not music note. Roller coaster. Large instrument in the
Bell.
church. A bell? Oh.
Also in church.
Yeah. Where's the bell? Oh, there it is. Person wearing a luxurious headpiece. The king.
Yee.
Me. Person stealing high-end accessories. Only 2 more left, but I don't... If it's red, I don't have the picture unlocked. Oh, but we still have many more difficult ranks to go, so... I'm only at rank 8. We still have rank 11 to go. But, like... This is a 20x15, right? There's one over here. This is a 30x30.
This is a cool game. That's a big one.
Solve this one? No. Yeah, there's a few 30-30s out there, so I'm like, one more. Okay. Oh, that's the wizard. Wait, does that mean I can combine that one? I think it was like 3.
Na.
I may be the keeper of the grimoire, but I'm also a magician. I can make small things float. Okay. He's cute, but he only just gives. Oh, it's sacred creatures. Okay, I don't have that. Anyway, I'll stream like the last part of this, I guess. I'll stream the 30x30.
Technically a creature. Lol.
Technically. Then there's DLC too, but I'm gonna bother with that. And then there's like random player-made ones as well, which are also a lot of 30-30s. The bastards. A 40x30. Cat to rampage hell.
Lol.
Those I guess those were like submitted by Patreons.
Yeah, hell for you.
It's a fun. It's a fun game. It's just that it's not wired for me. Like, I'll grind to finish the game, but not as in have fun with it, because these puzzles are technically kind of solved, right? It's just seeing where the solution is. It's the same as Sudoku, I guess, but Sudoku has at least some more. I feel like Sudoku has more technicality to it, and like. I don't know. I'm doing Sudoku on my phone. Ah man, I'm an old guy. Anyway. I will properly stream games. Not that this is not a game, but I'll continue with the Metroidvanias.
It's fun.
I need to play Hollow Knight, and then maybe I'll buy Silk Song, because, you know, everyone's been playing Silk Song, although I think most of the people are now finished and moving on to Borderlands 4. But I have on my list...
Probably.
I have on my list Hollow Knight, Blasphemous, Crypt Custodian, Chance of Sinar.
Hope BL4 is good again for a change.
I haven't played a single Borderlands. I think I played one for like an hour, because I played with my brother, and the lag is
Sounds like a solid list.
insanely bad if you're playing with lag. You don't want to play Borderlands with lag. It was rough. All right. Good night, Yasumi. Oh, now I wanna play
Eight
Slay the
night.
Spire.